worst intro I've ever had. All right, let's boogie. All right, well, some plants grew. Wicked mandrake. All right, rad. This might work out. I think I needed 3 mandrakes to wrap up and get up to hero level. But I don't know if the dark mandrake counts. Or the evil mandrake, I should say. I guess we'll know in a second when I get over there. Boom! Don't let it run out. Ooh. Holy shit, that thing dropped a lot of stuff. Alright. Okay, did that count? Give in giant mandrake. We need more evil carrots, though. Or corrupt carrots, I should say. Yeah, I was gonna like wind up with some like I was gonna put on Dragon Quest Monsters, and then I was like, I just really want to play Fantasy Life just a little bit longer. I guess I can play whatever I want, but I try to have a schedule and like, you know, stick to the games that I say I'm gonna play. All right, cool. That's done. So the only thing we really have to worry about now is the dark carrots. Or the corrupt carrots. All right, well, once I can get that done, which I think should only be one more round of carrots, then this life will be at hero, and then all we're worrying about at that point is the crafting classes, which will take a while depending on how much of a difficult time I have, because I think a lot of the final setup is that you have to do top end for everything. So I might have to put some effort into 1, leveling the crafters up like more, and 2, maybe leveling up my like crafting buds a little bit more as well. But that's okay. I also popped onto Monster Hunter Wilds for a minute today just to kind of check out the festival and stuff like that that's going on. I didn't fight the arch-tempered monster that they added yet. I'll get around to it. I just kind of checked out a few of the event quests. It's fun. Maybe we'll stream some of that again at some point. I'm just waiting for them to like get more done with it. There's still something about it that's just not hitting exactly right with me. But we're getting close to it, so. I kind of really wish this counted as the carrots. I don't know if it does. Maybe it does. We got some corrupt carrots. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, so I need to get 2 more corrupt carrots and we're done. All right, let's see if Baby Boy is selling any more carrots. So we don't have to worry about mandrakes anymore, so I might convert all of the other things back to normal. We'll do that real quick. Change farm type, please. We'll leave that as a carrot farm. Or no, we'll leave that as a carrot farm. Turn that into a radish farm. I wish you could, it's just a little quality of life thing. I wish you could pick what you want all of the farms to be and then confirm it and have this little animation go through. Like, it's not long, but it's like, I don't know. When you're switching 6 farms at once, it's ever so slightly, just a little bit, grating. Do a pumpkin farm. Because now I just want to like have like whatever. We'll just grow plants, have them come in, get what we're gonna get. Because I could use it for crafting or whatever. And also just once I have too many of them it'll convert it to money, which I really like in this game. I think it's cool that if you have like the max level, like the cap of an item, that it's like, you know what? Let's just give you a little money. Let's give you a little allowance for being a good guy. We'll convert that. We did pumpkin, so we'll do potato. All right, 2 more. The only thing I never really paid attention to is I don't know how long it actually takes for the vegetables to grow. I just kind of, whenever I come back to town or remember to, it's usually grown. So I don't think it's that long. So maybe you could optimize it better to like get exactly what you need at any given time. All right, so we did a potato. I instantly forgot what the other farms were. Okay, we did potato, pumpkin. Okay, so we need to do onion and cabbage yet. And I finally went through and claimed they had like a bunch of different gift codes and I never claimed any of them. So I was like, I guess I might as well claim them. One of them it wouldn't let me have because I already had the maximum amount of whatever the item was. It was a potion of some sort. All right, last one. All right, and then hopefully I won't ever need to convert the farms ever again. And we'll be all set. Eventually I will start working on this village though, because there's so many cosmetic items in this game. I'm sure you can kind of build out a really cool thing. Nope, I'm good, thank you, bye. All right, let's see if this boy has any shadow carrots available. So we don't have enough to plant 2 full plots, unfortunately. That's okay. And then I'm going to work on crafting Dash Ginormosia, I think. Because I might as well keep going on that. It's going to take a while because I think I've almost got everything up to level 4. I might actually just start doing what Rocka said and get some online stuff going with it. Because so far I haven't at all opened up my island, so I've just been kind of chilling out doing my own thing. That's what I like about these kinds of games, though. I've been meaning to try out, like, Fields of Mystria as well, since they apparently just added a bunch of new stuff in. You know what? How many did we have? 4? Might as well plant them. Why not? There we go. Every single one of them is a chance to get the corrupt carrot, so we might as well. All right, and then let's see what we're doing for recipes. Aubergine. Faraway Island Restaurant. I'm never gonna report Tim. I don't think I've ever, like, bothered to report early. I don't really see the point in it. Like, you might as well, like, finish what you're doing and then report in after it's done. Because you don't get anything for being, like, halfway leveled through a life anyway. Alright, let's get some aubergines. I'll just grab 20. Maybe we'll actually finish the game today, too, because I haven't finished it yet. That might be an idea as well, to just wrap up the story to get to... Because what if there's, like, stuff that, like, I could be actively working on that's just, like, post-game stuff that happens while you do other things? It's a thought that haunts me. Because all I've been doing is, like, I'll progress the story when I hit a roadblock on trying to, like, upgrade my classes. So if it's like, oh, you need to go to this place that is question marks, then I'm like, okay, I need to stop for a second and do that. All right, let's see. What level is this recipe? 640. Oof. Good thing I made a shit ton of these. Oh my god. I haven't played for a few days and I, like, forget which one's what for, like, an instant when I first play it again for a minute. And for some reason, the sewing one, I constantly, like, misplace where each of the little stations are. And I'll, like, pop to the wrong one and hit the button wrong. I don't know why, because it's only 3 options, but I still manage to mess it up sometimes. But it is what it is. I'd also like to start... That's why I'm doing this first, because I want to start getting some of the requests out of the way. Because as soon as all the requests are done, then that's one more list finished. Although I'm sure that it's going to keep adding more and more and more of them. Top end! Alright, that's all he wanted. I have everything for that, I have everything for that. We'll check the request, though. We got Pumpkin Pie Plus. There's actually a whole bunch of cooking ones. Big beak egg. I don't even know where to get that. Okay, doesn't seem to care if they are pop or not, so we'll just make them and get them out of the way. I'll still, like, try to do a good job of them, obviously. Where are the other requests, though? Because there was other recipes that were requests to be made. Oh, well. Maybe I don't have the recipes yet. That could be as well. It might be stuff that I don't get until I, like, hit hero level or whatever. Holy shit, that one went fast. Yeah, I meant to start a lot earlier today, but I had a lot of stuff to do today, and it took way longer than I thought it would. I'm like, yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be ready by 8 o'clock. We'll be able to stream. It'll be all good. No, I really grossly underestimated how much time everything was going to take. I have family visiting my place for the first time, so I wanted to make sure everything was, like, beautiful and set up and everything was ready to go, and I just had some work, like yard work and stuff around the house that needed to get done that I did not think of at the time. Not that my family will care, like they're not fussy people, but I was like, you know, I haven't had people down this way yet. I usually have to go visit my family because I'm the only one who lives out where I live, so everybody's like, well, you should just come visit us. So I usually end up having to do that. Swolian Restaurant. These are like in the 800s. Let's try one of these ones and see how we do. And then we'll turn those in. Yeah, we'll try one. Because I also want to eventually, like, make the, like, legendary equipment. Or whatever it's called. I'll bring up the rest. Those weapons that you find all over Ginormosia, the recipes for those. I'd like to eventually start making those, but... But yeah, maybe wrapping up the story won't be a bad idea. But the other day at work went all right. That was why I couldn't stream on Wednesday, because I had to get up at 2 in the morning to go to work. Because usually my boss does that shift, and I'm like, you know, 8 to 5 or 8 to 4, depending on how much work there is to do. But, which I like I like doing a day job, but, my boss was going on vacation and we were shutting down for a few days just to give everybody a summer break. But I'm the only one who knows how to do my boss's job besides him. And I'm the only one that could have done it because the other people, can't go in that early because they have children and stuff like that. So I was kind of the only option for it, but it's merely a good job. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't want to waste ingredients, so we're gonna farm up cooking and get it a bit higher. Or let's take a look at the tools. Because we got all these... Ooh, I can actually make some of them, but we won't get a top-end version of it where we're at now. Smoldering Fang. We haven't even got it. Okay, so Ginormosia is going to have to be the thing that we work on the most then, because otherwise we're not even able to go do some of the stuff that we need to do. I think these were actually from one of those gift codes that they gave us, because I don't remember getting that myself. All right, well, no use bitching about it. We'll go turn in the couple of quests that we've done. And then maybe we'll wrap up the story. All right, is there anybody here? No. Anybody here? No. There is somebody here, so we'll turn in here. Why does it want me to go in here? Did she have a request? Oh, okay. I forgot she had a request. All right, cool. Look at that. I should actually check on, like, all the different house styles that we got, because the house styles, some of them are actually pretty cool. But I haven't looked at them really that much. All right, there was nobody on Eternia. There is somebody here, so we'll turn in here as well. And I haven't been seeing new requests pop up, so I think maybe just maybe, we're getting towards the end of the requests. But yeah, I think we'll wrap up the story. Because then that way we'll have full access to everything the game has to offer. And if there is anything, like, different to add after what we've been doing. Or I'll get my ass kicked by whatever the final boss is, and I'll have to go farm to build better equipment. He has another request. Okay, and then Swolian, we do have somebody. I also do need to do the arena stuff at some point as well, because I haven't touched the arena yet. There we go. And then let's bring up the story quest, and we'll get onto that. Yeah, I gotta be missing, because otherwise it would put that pumpkin recipe up there. Let's see here. This is the newest island, so I'm wondering. I don't know if I will. Rocket, maybe someday, because that game is fun, and I've been meaning to put more time into it. Okay, I already bought them. Okay, so I got all the recipes here. I made sure to go around and buy every recipe from everybody. Yeah, I saw that. I've been trying to, like, convince a couple of friends of mine that are, like, addicted to Conan, whatever. What the hell's that game called? Conan Exiles to play it. Okay. No, I'll definitely check it out again. I've been meaning to, because I remember seeing that it was out of early access. And I've been trying to convince a couple of people to get it, but they're, like, so addicted to Conan Exiles, they won't play any other survival games. Even if they're arguably way better. Alright, let's go and stay in the inn, and then we'll get this out of the way. Alright, we can play it sometime as well. I'm gonna be playing Monster Hunter for the next little bit because I gotta catch up. It's super cool. I'm like 50-50 on survival games. I don't always like them, but that one is super duper fun. And it's really interesting because, like, I don't know, something about the Half-Life 1 aesthetic. It really kind of scratches the itch. It makes me really enjoy it a lot more. All right. Turned out Skelegon, blah, blah, blah. Let's go stay in the inn. I made a list of which event quests and what I need to get done in Wilds to, like, catch up on what I'm behind in. I'm not behind by very much, though. I gotta fight that new Arch-Tempered monster, which is the monster I like the least in the entire game, so I'm sure I'll have a great time. Can't sleep either, huh? In times like these, Edward always says to go out and enjoy the evening air. We should try that out. Oh yeah? Yeah, I'm gonna try him out maybe tonight if I have time. But I hate Uthduna. It's such a boring monster. But we'll see. Maybe the tempered version will be like super rad. Rocket, I don't care. Listen, you know I'm usually very kind, but I hate that fucking thing. All it does is belly flop and jump in the air. It doesn't do anything the least bit interesting. And I'm sorry. But I hate that monster. I would rather... Is that what you do? You just go to the local pools and the local shore and just flop on people? Terrible. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to attack you. Isn't this a marvelous view? It's my favorite place to relax. There's something beautiful about Mysteria. I've been captivated by its sights for quite some time. Hey, Rem, you mentioned that you stole Skelegon's time. How exactly did you do that? Well, the truth is that I'm a demon. I'm the reincarnation of a very powerful dragon, the Master Dragon. Shit. Long ago, when I still had my original form, I would spend days flying in various skies, gazing down at the beautiful landscape below. You see, I was tasked with protecting the cog of time. The world must be reset every 1,000 years to preserve its beauty, and it was my job to oversee it. Everything was going as planned until I crossed paths with a young girl on an adventure. What did you do? That girl was on a long and perilous journey to bring medicine to her sick mother. And something came over me. I wanted to see that her journey was completed. I convinced myself that the world wasn't ready to be reset. Oh no, did you lose your powers? Though my creator had forbade me from interfering with the course of events, I chose to cast the Mora Tempo spell. I stole the cog of time and I prevented the reset from happening. And as punishment for my crimes, I was reincarnated as a human. It was quite the surprise even for me. I still can't believe what happened. It doesn't change things though. I want to stop the reset again to protect the ones I love. But preventing destruction of Mysteria could have huge consequences for the rest of history. If we do that, the future as you know it may be changed forevermore, Warbeard. What? Mysteria is fated to perish under the cog. We must not change that. But I want to prevent everyone from being sacrificed. I want to protect my brother. I want to protect all my people. Not to worry, sister. I knew it. We can evacuate the citizens to a safer place. We'll move the entire kingdom if we have to. Really? But Father entrusted the kingdom to you. So long as our people live on, our kingdom shall not fall. That's very true. We shall not yield to some god of evil. The kingdom of Mysteria is watched over by the Master Dragon herself, after all. Renoa. So Rem, my dear sister. Come, give your favorite brother a hug. I love you, Rem. I wasn't wrong after all. If I had reset the world, I would have never met all these wonderful people. That was so wonderful. Sir Groot. Come to the castle at once. Mira is here, and that was it. All right. And I'm gonna have to start grinding those tree dungeons more too, because I've only done 2 of them. So the professor and I stayed up all night, and we figured out a way to destroy the cog. If we can't destroy it ourselves, how about we have the cog break itself? Genius. I was looking at the blueprint Warbeard brought, and I saw a couple of gaps in its machinery. What if we place an extra cog in there? When the cog starts moving, it should get stuck and break itself apart. At least, I think. Good thinking. Machines aren't my strong suit, but that sounds like a plan. Really? The professor wants to call it the interfere gear or something. Here's the recipe. Sorry the writing is sloppy. I wrote it while I was half asleep. This seems too important to do when you're half asleep. All right, we got the interfere gear recipe. But there's a problem. To make the gear, you need the help of all kinds of lives. I don't know what to do. Luckily, we have connections, like our expedition pals. Why don't we go and ask around for some help? I can do it myself. I have every life. No. All right, we gotta go talk to Edward. Da-da-da. Oh, none of my vegetables grew. Farmer's kind of a weird one. The only thing you can really do is mitigate things. Like, you can't, like, sit there and grind for something specific because it takes times, and also the vegetables don't always grow into, like, the forms that are needed for specific, like, life quests. So sometimes, like, all you can do is mitigate. Like, it's like, okay, I'll grow a... Where's Edward? I'll just grow, you know, I need mandrakes. I'll just grow a shit ton of corn and hope that I get them. Like, that's kind of the extent of what you can do. Luckily, I don't have much left to do with it, so that'll be good. Is he in the building? Did I just walk by to not pay attention? Oh, there he is. Hey, bud. Using the cog to destroy the cog? Fighting gears with gears, so to speak. What an intriguing proposition. In that case, I'll trust you to relay the specifics to our comrades. Look at all my friends. You're gonna make a gear to stop the cog? Yeah, but we need help from every field of life to do it. Can we count on you? We're not gonna back out now. Not when we've gotten this far. Sounds like a tough job, but I'm up for it. Let's build that cog at a time. Douglas, one cog at a time is cause enough trouble. We don't need two. First things first, we should gather materials. Show us the recipe, will ya? Are they actually gonna help, or is it just gonna be like, we'll help, and then I have to go get everything? An Eternia gem, Eternia log, Eternia fern, Eternia flying fish, Eternia fleece. Oh yeah, no worries, Rocket. Are you not done yet? I'm sorry. Not to worry. With our powers combined, I believe we'll find these materials. Exactly right. This butterfly will save the day. The world of Reveria is held together by people from all walks of life. There are those who fight to protect, who commune with nature to provide, and who build and tinker to support others. Each life is just as valuable as the last. Remove even one of these and there is no future for Reveria. 14 lives shall come together and take back the light of this world. Alright, now we gotta go visit Rem. It was kind of weird on Wednesday being the only person at work. Like, there are times when I work alone, but it's just weird that early in the morning being the only one there. Like, driving out there, it was like a ghost town. And I live in a, like, fairly busy area, and there's just, like, nobody else on the road. It was kind of creepy. I've been waiting for you, Warbeard. We managed to find the location of the materials we need. Also, I sense a strong aura emanating from your bag. Is there something in there? Is it all the materials already? Because I just happen to have... No, never mind. Yes, that's it. The crow's feather. Could you lend it to me? Oh, yeah. I still haven't been able to go in there. Oh, there's a little friend. Huh? What is this peculiar-looking, vast, ginormous land? You've been there before, haven't you, Warbeard? I saw a massive castle and something inside. That must be the heart of the dragon. Now that I think of it, the dark dragon may have some relation to the black tiny dragon we saw earlier. That feather will be the key to our victory. Perhaps you should visit this castle when visiting that strange land. Well, I suppose our journey to collect the interfered geared materials has begun. Oh, little G and I are more than happy to help. We'll be with you. Alright, Rem told you where to find the material. Certain lives are necessary to obtain some of them. Check the store recap from the quest menu. Okay, we gotta get like a bunch of stuff. I don't need a miner to help me. Let's go. Watch, it's like you have to. I'm gonna try to do it on my own. I'm also not gonna walk there because I'm lazy. We're a heroic miner. If we can't mine a simple gem? Come on. Now we infiltrate. What? Oh, that's just him being an idiot. My controller died. Okay. I thought that was a cinematic where Odin was talking because I couldn't move, but it was because my controller died. So, one sec. Ba-ba-bum. Batteries last so long on this controller, but they always seem to die when I'm streaming. It's kind of funny how that always happens. Alright, we're good. Let's boogie. I thought we'd come through here before. Or is this like where all the stuff that's like behind little walls is gonna be? Don't try to attack me. You'll get destroyed. Because I'm wondering, part of the reason that I want to, like, wrap up the story is I'm wondering if, like, some of the materials for, those, like, blah blah of time things are, you know, you need to wrap up the game before you can get them. So where can we find the Eternia gems? We need to get out of here fast. Why? I don't see any around here. Perhaps they're further in. This is a dead end. There's no further in. You know what? That actually reminds me of a story. A man stood in front of a giant boulder and shouted the words, "Oven says celery." The boulder suddenly slid aside, revealing a hidden entrance. Perhaps we should try it ourselves. It may open some entrance for us as well. Alright, fine. That was the most convenient plot point I've ever seen in my life. Alright, let's go. Where's the door? Oh. I hope we don't need other, like, characters that I have to level up. But I guess we'll find out soon. I'm gonna go to this one first and we'll see. Look, there's evil wolves. I don't want to deal with that. I like the paladin just because you can, like, counterattack. So we still can't. That's the other thing. Like, I want to be able to go through those doors whenever I feel like it. I don't like being told I can't go somewhere. Oh man, if I had just been more patient. I'm gonna wipe him out. Alright, cool. Now there's Shadow Panthers. Holy shit. Those do a ton of damage. I'm just gonna bow out for a quick sec. Nothing there. The other ones didn't even care about their friend. Do some quick fishing while we're here too, because there might be new fish that we haven't caught before. Actually, I convinced a friend of mine was like on the fence about this game, and I told them like how many hours I've got in it, and that like there's still so many things that I haven't touched in the game, and it kind of convinced them to buy it because I'm like, honestly, in terms of like valuation for money, this game is probably one of the better, like if that's like your focus and you're like, oh, I only buy like, you know, one game here and there, like a couple of games a year at most, like this is one of the better like bangs for your bucks that's out there, realistically. Right, and boom. I don't think we got a quartz fish before. There we go. I'll get those big fish after these. I keep letting go of block right when they swing at me. I do have to eventually break my addiction to this game, though, because, like, I really want to get onto... I have, like, a shit ton of RPGs that I want to get through. Not so much streaming. Like, streaming, it's fine, because I have the games that I usually... that I've been, like... that I've scheduled out to play over the next, like, while. But, I've got some stuff that I'm, like, just playing on my own that I need to get back to, but I keep playing this instead, which is fine. I'm still having fun, but... I really want to finish that Metaphor Ray Fantasio game, because then I'm going to get back on the Dragon Quest III remake, and then I'm going to continue my journey going back through every single Dragon Quest game. Although part of me wants to wait until the 1 and 2 remake launches and do it again. Like, I've already re-beaten Dragon Quest 1 and 2, but it might be fun to go through the remake and, like, check out the changes that they've done to it. So, I don't know. It depends on how long it takes me to, one, get through Dragon Quest 3 again, and, like, maybe how far away 1 and 2 are. Because if they're, like, coming out soon after I finish, then I might as well just wait and get back on it then. But I got them all ready to go on the 3DS and that, so that'll be fun. Hit me, you fools! Ooh. I like this Damon guy because he just shoots out purple lasers everywhere. He's rad. Hey, what's down? Yeah, fuck it. We'll focus on what we're after. The only problem is when he does that, I can't see anything. There we go. Because I have like a pretty long list. Like I want to finish Metaphor and then beat all the Dragon Quest games. Then I want to what's the next one after that I was thinking of? Then I want to go through the sorry, I can't think today. Then I want to go through the Xenoblade games. Because I have all of them, and I would like to eventually go through them all. I'm, like, pretty far in Xenoblade 1, but I've just, like, never gotten around to the others. And I always buy them because I want to support the series, because I think they're, like, really good games, and I want to, like, you know, support them. And eventually, I will play through them, so it's not a waste of money. And I like, they're, like, for some reason, I like collecting them physically. Kind of like Dragon Quest. Like, Dragon Quest, I like to collect physical copies of the portable versions of the game specifically. I really like having portable versions of Dragon Quest games, so. West of Lulab. Okay, well, we can do that. So go through those, and then I'm not sure after that, but that'll take me a long time anyway, because that's a lot of fucking RPGs. Because that's Dragon Quest, like, 4 to 11. Crow feather in your bag is reacting to something. Something has changed at the castle in Ginormosia. We should go check it out. Well, I'm not going to. Alright, so what was that? Darkwood lumber. Okay, it's easier with the crafters and that. Legendary shiny diamond. All that shit. Was that from here? It's from there. Alright, so we'll fly here and head down then. Yeah. But as far as streaming goes, I'm not sure. I feel like once we finish Dragon Quest Monsters, we'll go on to, once we finish Dragon Quest Monsters, we'll go on to Monster Hunter Stories 1. So I feel like that's kind of the route I want to take with those. Where is this? There it is. Okay. That's what I want to take with those, and then once we're finished, like, the Monday streams I've decided for, like, the next, like, 50 games. We might take a pause on it in October, because I recently got a hold of a copy of, Parasite Eve, and I think that'd be a fun game to play through in October for, like, Halloween or something. Really? You're gonna attack me? Foolish bee! And then the Wednesday game, I'm just going to keep going through my Monster Hunter games until we reach the end and eventually do a playthrough of Monster Hunter 1 on original hardware. I really got to find a PS2, though. Because I have the game, but I do not have a PS2 yet. So I got to get my ass in gear for that. But that's not too hard. They're not, like, super rare to find. There should be some in the Elder Tree's mouth. You know, we'll just walk out. Yeah. And I do want to... We may take a break somewhere in there on the Wednesday streams, like maybe in between Dose and Monster Hunter Freedom 1 or something. Like maybe we'll take a couple weeks, because I also want to finish the playthrough of Soul Sacrifice. I honestly keep waiting for them to... There's an emulation project for the Vita And I've already ripped my copy of the game, but Mind's Eye doesn't work on the emulator yet. So I've been hoping that eventually that will get fixed and it'll work. And then that way I can pull my save over, because the game runs so much, like it's so much easier to stream. The Vita has limitations when it comes to streaming. So the basic limitation is that I have to plug it in as though it's an external camera, and then I have to plug an aux cable into the audio jack to get the audio from it. And the problem is you can't plug it in while it can't be charging, essentially. If it's charging while I'm capturing the audio, there's a whole bunch of feedback. So I'm limited by how long my Vita's battery will last, which is okay. Like, it's still pretty good. The batteries, it gets through a stream, so it's not bad, but I'd like to be able to do longer streams with it without having to worry about the battery. So if I could rip my save and put it over to the emulator, then it'd be fine, because I can stream it locally from my PC. It'll run smoother, and it looks a lot nicer than it does too, just because, you know, the upgrades that you get through emulation with older systems like that. So, but for now, I'm kind of out of luck. Listen, leaves. No, they're singing a song. Okay, they're friends now. I thought they didn't like the rock and roll ones. Although I'm not sure what purpose that served. That was just to delay me from going in here for a second. Oh, it's farming? Okay, well, that's fine. Delicious! Alright, and the Eternian Flying Fish. Yo-ho-ho Cavern, alright. Actually, I do want to check something real quick. So in terms of weapons for Paladin, I could make this, but my concern is strength. I feel like before I want to waste the materials from these items, before I want to waste the materials from these items, I want to know where to get more of them easily so I can farm them. Not easily, but like farm them. And two, I want to make sure my crafters are a little higher level. So I guess we could build these, because right now we're using the level 3 weapon. So we could build one of these. They're all... Well, this one is higher attack power. That's 970, though. That's actually higher than this one. Why is that one harder to make? Alright, we need dark wood anyway to make it. And magic ingot, which I have no idea where to get, but that's fine. Alright, let's go to Yo-Ho-Ho Cavern anyway. That tree is so creepy. Alright. Well, so far we haven't needed any of our friends' help, so that's nice. Well, I don't know if that's nice. It kind of makes them all redundant. It's like, sorry, guys. I'm not even bothering with these things. Alright, it's all the way up there. Oh, it's probably like another, like, secondary hidden cave. Oh, you know what? Maybe taking down in the castle in Ginormosia will allow me to then be able to go into the like places that are like locked off with like magical energy. Maybe that's what's stopping me. Anyway, regardless, by the time we wrap up the story, hopefully I'll have access to everything, and then that means I can make whatever I want at any time. Because it's the crafting that'll keep me going in this game, because I love crafting in video games, so that'll be the thing that'll keep me rolling through it. Thank you, Odin. I feel like he's the perfect buddy for a fisherman. Come on. Boom! I don't know what it is with fishing. I'm going to say this and then it'll never be that way again on stream. It is almost, I want to say 75% of the time, bottom left is the sweet spot for like so many fish. Cave of Trials with the help of a combat life. Okay, so we're gonna go to the Cave of Trials. For me, the combat classes, it's really a toss-up between Paladin and the Magician. I think those are my two favorite. I really like the Magician. They're all fun, but just like if I had to pick one to just focus on and play, it would be a toss-up for me between Paladin or Magician. Just because I find both of them almost equally fun. Like if I want to do ranged, I'll do Magician. If I want to do melee, I really like the Paladin. Realistically, I should just kill every enemy that attacks me. Because I still need to level up. It's not like I'm anywhere near level cap. Like I'm only level 50 on this class. I'm also really excited because I don't know when that it's been something that I've thought about streaming. I finally found a copy of Shining Force 4 the other day. Because that's Shining Force, you fucking clod. Phantasy Star 4. Because like the Phantasy Star games along with Shining Force were like kind of my intro to RPGs. And one of the reasons that I love like the genre so much is just like I spent a lot of my childhood playing Shining Force and Phantasy Star. And I always thought it would be really fun to like eventually stream all the Phantasy Star games because we're working on the Shining Force ones now. Like we're just putting a game in between each one. Like after Gravity Rush 2, we'll be playing Shining Force 2 because we already beat Shining Force 1. And then after that, we'll be working on Shining Force 3, which I'm super excited about. But I always thought it'd be fun to do like a playthrough of the Phantasy Star games. I'm just not 100% sure because I know like 2 and 3 are like, they're good, but they have their moments. You two really are master treasure hunters, aren't you? Adventuring with you? I don't like auto. Think I managed to find a treasure of my own. My memories, for one. Perhaps interacting with people from a different age like you helped me to regain them. But above all, my most cherished treasure of all is the friends I made along the way. Skelegon's like, you stole my time. Oh, it's a cool... This guy. What am I doing? Just fucking beat him. Shit, he's furious. That's bitchy. I hate enemies that complete heal. Fuck you! He looks cool. If we could get him as a mount, I would be eternally happy. Maybe you can. Maybe he'll be a future gift code or something. All right, we finally got all the materials. Finally, we begin crafting the gear. There's also something I wish to give you. Would you mind coming to see me once it's completed? No, give me my present now. Gotcha. Come on, we should go report back to Edward. Why don't we just bring Edward with us? Like, he can ride Skelegon too, right? Hey guys, thanks for all your help. You did great. As we're a kid, we've got all the materials we need for the gear. Next, we'll need to assemble them into their respective parts. In total, you'll need 4 parts. Here, take the instructions with you. You can either make the parts yourself or ask a buddy for help. But either way, you've got your work cut out for you. Shake a leg, eh? Oh yeah, how's our shit doing? There we go. I still don't know if they patched the game to make it so that you water all 9 spots at once, or if it was an upgrade that I got while leveling Farmer. Because, like, at the beginning, you had to water each square individually, and you had to plant each seed individually, and then it changed. I feel like it was a patch. I don't know. All right, let's craft this-ish. I think we can do it. It's perfect, and it has to be because we're saving all of time. All right, we're good on that. I like the look of the master equipment that they give you. I wasn't big on what was it, whatever the level was before master. That equipment I did not like. I thought it looked goofy on most of the classes. It was like, you know, they had like a lot of goofy masks and like weird hats and that, but the master equipment looks rad. I know there's gonna be like better stuff to craft as we go forward, but I might just like glamour myself to like keep the look because I like the way they all look. And they got a little badge on their helmets so that you know that they are the master of their craft. I wonder if I'm assuming we have to go to that castle in Ginormosia at some point. Like, for the story, I mean. Like, I know we can just go there, but I wonder if we need to go there. That's one of the reasons, like, I haven't bought that new Rune Factory game yet. I was going to, like, it looked cool. It looks like it's more focused on combat than, like, farming than the other, like, all Rune Factory games have a lot of combat, but it looks like it's a little more focused on that, but this game, is really scratching that itch. So I'm like, once I'm done with this, like maybe I'll eventually grab it. Thanks to you, we've got all the parts we need for the gear. Now all that's left is to build it. Making the thing is gonna be much easier said than done, but I believe in you, kid. Don't give up. All right, we've got a gear to build. Make sure to show me as soon as you're finished. The interfere gear. Hey, do you have any more of those fucking carrot seeds? Damn it. Does he have recipes? Oh, we have to level up the shop. Well, yeah, because he's got a... What is it? He's got requests. I need to actually just do this at some point. Stock this wacky thing right here. Okay. I'll take a screenshot of that later and just craft that stuff. All right, let's craft the gear. Oh shit, it was a tap. All right, we did it. All right, Edward, I did it. I made the gear. I collected all the stuff, too. Well, now that's an interfere gear. Looks just like the recipe described. We did pretty good, didn't we? All right, let's go back to Rem. No, not yet. This gear lacks fantasy. What does that mean? Its design must reflect the gravity of our adventure to save the world. It needs dreams. In other words, I prepared a recipe that makes the gear look a little bit more colorful. Interfere gear. Are you fucking with us, Edward? Are you a bad guy? Whoa, just imagining it is making me feel goosebumps. I feel like Edward wouldn't betray us. I thought so. This is exactly the piece worthy of closing our grand adventure. Go on, Warbeard. Build that interfere gear with your friends, kid. If it turns out he's a bad guy. I think it's more they just wanted every class to have something to do. Boogie. No, I had never really used the, like, partner's powers that they give you. Like, they're like, oh, this person will let you do blah, blah. I usually just use the one that we get, with lets us skip 3 steps, but that's kind of it. Especially when it's, like, 2 sets of, like, mash the button, because I don't want to mash the button. It's perfect. Where are we? Looks great. It's finally complete. Here it is, the Interfere gear. Nice. We shouldn't keep Rem and the others waiting. Let's go show them that gear. Every single master showed up. So you completed the gear that will destroy the cog. Well done. Yes, wow. This is very well made. I'm impressed. To think you were unaware of lives only a short time ago. Well done. You've become a proper hero. Mind you, I'd reckon a big part of that was because of Auntie Anne's steady guiding hand. It wasn't. Please, if anyone should take the credit, it should be us Life Masters. Well, well, look at that. I was about to say the same thing. Warbeard, this is my gift to you. What could it be? Oh, Rem's lucky charm. And for you, little G, your favorite snack. Is it time? Oh, it's corn. I wouldn't get along with him. I hate corn. Lastly, I'll give you my blessing. Little G, my dear friend, you are so strong and kind. No one can compare to you. Remember that. Thank you, Rem. I love you. There you go. The King of Mysteria will prepare for the activation of the cog in our time as well. We'll stop the reset, I promise. Though we'll be in different worlds, we'll be fighting together. Before you go, how about one more story? Story of a hero and a dragon who traveled through time. A story about protecting the future with the friends they made along the way. This isn't a fairy tale. This is our story. The story's ending has not been written yet. When everything is done, let's continue our adventure again. Of course. I have to finish all the crafts. Please, please be safe. Alright, let's boogie. I keep thinking that I can do that other thing, and it's not what we want. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna find out if we're strong enough to destroy the gear. Oh, what's up with the sky? Things are starting to get crazy. Let's hurry off and see Edward. Oh yeah, what does Rem's lucky charm do? Minus 10 damage reduction. That's pretty cool. So does that mean the goddess that's in the statue is the one that, like, forced Rem to reincarnate, or is it, like, a different creator? There we go. Alright, Edward, prove to me that you're not a bad guy. Surrounded by some kind of miasma. We're running out of time. That god of evil is about to wake up. This is the adventure I've been dreaming of. This is every archaeologist's dream come true. Oh, I'd love to go to the cog. But throughout this journey, you pulled us through. If anyone is going, it should be you. I'll come with you, of course. We're partners, remember? I don't even remember what that bird's face looks like without the helmet anymore, to be real with you. Edward, I just talked to you. Hey, do you remember what Rem said about the worm heart? You think it's connected to the dark dragon? She said it could be our key to winning this. Maybe weaken the dragon or something? We should peck around the castle in Ginormosia. If something's nagging at you, you should never ignore it. Hunches are an important research skill. In any case, are you sure? No, I'm not ready because the bird is forcing me to go to Ginormosia. I guess he's not forcing me, but I am gonna go. 1 sec. That looks like an evil castle. Let's go. I was gonna open the map, and then I was like, it's gigantic. Free treasure. The crow feather in your bag is reacting to something. Use the crow feather? Yes! Yes! Hey, look, we can go inside. It's a little dark, though. Gives me the creeps. What if there's a boss in there? Yeah, you should go first. I'll keep an eye out for ambushes behind us. Be ready for a fight at any moment, pal. Talon's out. It's a dungeon. Holy shit. Level 70. Uh-oh. I didn't block in time. I wonder if that'll be the little... Look at these guys. I think this is kind of the price I pay for, like, leveling them alongside each other. Instead of just, like, focusing on one and getting strong. Alright, let's see if we can take out... Oh, it's an evil turtle. Oh, he's just dizzy. Alright, well, fair enough. Wait, what about me? Oh, shit. Shit! Boom! Fuck you, bud. Alright, 70. So as long as we're careful, but the problem is, like, most of the bosses can, like, wipe us out pretty damn quick if we're not careful. I might switch to Magician just so I can, like, stay away a little bit. But we'll still try it out as is. And I will explore this place better later on, because I'm kind of just making a beeline for each floor boss. I'm being a bad explorer. Yeah, There's fucking cool armor. Where's the Inferno stuff? Oh, wait. $45. 142. And what are we wearing? Yeah, it's significantly better. All right, maybe I should pay more attention and try to get it. See you suckers later. No, let's fight. Oh, shit. I didn't even get up and he knocked me back down. All right, no matter what happens, we are gonna like backpedal through this place because I want to get all of that armor because we might as well. Look, it's just an evil carrot. And there's more evil carrots over here. Oh, the big one got up. Okay, I was like, why is there so much going on? All right, well. Oh, shit. Save me, Odin. Without dying, you idiot. Thank you. Yeah, maybe we will. Odin, I'm not going to return the favor. I'm so sorry. Oh, no. Oh. Fuck me. Garrett's not messing around, shit. Alright, well, when he hops out of the ground, I just gotta be careful that he puts out a little explosion. There we go. No treasure. All right, let's move on. What, I've got 3 pieces of it now? Look, it's a fun dinosaur. Sloan. Such a big target. All right. That's not great. Be a fool. Cool. Let me grab my water. Since these are all beatable at this level, these might be a good way to farm up the combat classes too. Just sit in here and like run in between each of them. Just on off chance, have I picked up a better weapon? No, they're all the same weapon. $36, $41. It's only -5 defense. And if it's got a chance of inflicting sleep, and also it looks way cooler. And aesthetics are going to come into this. Also, I'm going to save because we haven't saved for a while. Someone's memories flood into you. You were chosen as a shrine maiden? Yep, they said my heart was pure and beautiful, just as a shrine maiden should be. I cannot deny that, but why? Knock it off, you're making me blush, and it's for the village festival. It's where we offer a prayer to protect us against a 1,000-year disaster. And I'm going to be dancing as one of the shrine maidens. If we pull this off, I'm sure the villagers will finally accept you. Always a persistent one, and I assume you've already drawn up a plan? This is your big chance to connect with the villagers. Trust me, my dancing will work. And if it doesn't, we can try your plan next. Why, what's his plan? I suppose you are strong-willed. I trust you'll be successful in your endeavor. In any case, I should express my gratitude. Thank you. Don't mention it. And I forgive you for almost calling me annoying. Is that... Oh no, the vase is broken. It was my favorite one, too. Ugh. Hope nothing bad happens. Huh? No one's here. I was getting scared over nothing. Dude, there were some pretty strong bosses. That carrot almost killed me. Well, actually, it did kill me. I mean, I wasn't scared. Shut up. Oh, look, treasure. But something isn't right. Look at him. Oh, I knew it. Holy shit. Get fucked, nerd. Damn it. No. If you're just gonna, like, bitch out and do the same move, I'll just keep retaliating against you then. Oh. Yeah. I was trying to perfect guard it so I could do more damage. He's gonna jump up. No, he didn't jump up, you idiot. Okay, that one I need to just get out of in general. Of course. That was a hell of a beam. Okay, that's one that I don't need to worry about, because it barely does any damage. Dead. He was fun. I liked him. Shit, that heart's leaking. Why would you get in the purple smoke? Yikes, what the heck is this? Ah! Foolish. That is odd. The festival was supposed to be yesterday, but she hasn't returned yet. And it's a ritual. Was that tonight? Yeah, they're going to offer the Shrine Maidens to protect us from disaster. Offer the Shrine Maidens. What an awful way to go. Still, I guess this is for the greater good. They're gonna kill your friend. No, that cannot be. They intend to sacrifice her? Yeah, man, go get him. Zernus. Abandon this ridiculous ritual. There's no meaning in any of this. Please, stop, I beg of you. Carla! There's nothing more pointless than a human sacrifice. A manifestation of human ignorance. Her death was meaningless. This world takes everything from me, even my beloved Carla. I hate it. This world, these humans, I despise them all. If I could turn back time, I would go back to those days I spent with her. The only time I was ever happy. Oh, he's crying. That's right. I just need to reverse time. I shall restart everything from the very beginning. I shall reset this corrupted mockery of a world and create a new one of my own design in its place. Gave him a big stupid chin. He does look pretty cool though. And missile chest, which is arguably the best kind. What was that all about? Do you think Carla was... That was Xernus's memory. The memories he chose to lock up inside this castle, never to be remembered. Carla. You're Carla, but how? You look a little different. Oh, have we met before? Well, I suppose I did give you the whole googly eye treatment. I use Googlina and others to keep an eye on your journey, you see? Oh, I was also the one who gave your weird pad the power to travel around the land. All this for one person. His darkest hour, a wish for his ideal world, unintentionally sparked into being an alternate universe. This gigantic, enormous land is that very place. Welcome to Xernus's ideal world. Wait, so he literally created an entire world? Like the sky, the sea, the mountains, all of it? Exactly. And as for myself, I'm Xernus's memory of Carla, from when she was still happy. The real me was already reincarnated and stayed by his side as his favorite animal, a crow. After he disappeared, she waited for him to return for over 1,000 years. Her corporeal form would wither away, leaving only her soul. And that soul would be exposed to the miasma, corrupting it. That is most likely the Carla you've met. She only wanted for Xernus to be happy, but she failed just as I have. With your help, we can free his tortured soul. You see, this entire world is what fuels that dark dragon's power. And this is the worm heart, the source of that power. Important to both you and Xernus. Or Zerns. I think it's probably Zerns. What will your choice be? I'll leave it to you. Farewell, traveler. This is where my story ends. My only regret is that I couldn't give that dummy a little slap on the cheek myself. Aw. Wormheart is fueling the Dark Dragon's power. Destroy the Wormheart? Yes. I hate to destroy something purple, but... By destroying the Wormheart, you reduce the Dark Dragon's power. Rat. Alright, well, bye. I hope we can fight that boss that was here again. He was kind of fun. Alright, I'll have to make sure to explore that dungeon better. Are you ready to take down the cog of time? Yes, we are. Now listen up, my trusty assistants. This will be the most important mission that Dr. Edwards' expedition team has to face. Trip, once you succeed in this mission, I'll award you with the title of World's First Bird Archaeologist. Shit. And Warbeard, I'll promote you to Fledgling Archaeologist. Fuck that, man. Well, we'll be back soon. Now let's go. Show that cog who's boss. Dark Dragon, you look so cool. I wish I could ride the Dark Dragon. Skelegon's cool, but this guy's like all purple. Grrr! Oh shit, okay. No! That pissed me off. Oh well. It's life. Sometimes you just have to be unhappy. Get your bitch ass over here. You just fucked me over. I can't believe he flew away literally as I used the ability. Oh well, that's my fault. I should have waited. I don't have any power. Here we go. Skelegon, save me! I was really hoping... Oh no. No, my friend! He's still defiant. Never mind, he's dead. Oh, Goddess, please protect Warbeard and Growler. Bring them back home safe. Growler! Please, you must destroy the cog. Save this world. Get up, Growler. Get up, Big G. There you go, bud. Whoa, Skelegon. If the Dark Dragon is just out of your reach, Skelegon's breath will do the trick. Work together to beat your foe. Alright, thanks, Skelegon. Fucking missed. He's got bombs. Strike a bomb to send it flying towards... Oh, shit. Rad. Alright, I'm into this. Skelegon, get him. He's being a bitch again. No! Alright, we're cool. Oh. Don't fucking hit him. Now we do the elemental edge. There we go. I need to get in there. I gotta remember, when you run, it puts away your weapon and then you can't roll. That was a fuck up. Go. Do it again, bitch. We got him. Yeah, booyah! No, I want him to be a friend. Ugh. Ah. I have a bad feeling about this. Who dares disturb my slumber? Zerns. Zerns does sound better. Yes, my name is Zerns, the god who shall rule over a world born anew. That bone dragon. I see, that foolish girl must have protected him. Because of your meddling, I was forced to slumber for a millennium. The girl who steals time. How long will she torment me so? No longer, for destiny and the world itself beckons for the time it has since lost. The resetting of worlds, an unstoppable inevitability. Rejoice, for your death shall give way to a world of utter perfection. That looks really rad, by the way. Zern. One sec, I gotta get my buffs up, Zern. Ooh. Oh, they rotate. All right, well. You foolish bitch. Next time he gets downed, I'll hit him with the big boy special. He's getting salty. Just in case. It's worth it. I should try to go for the perfect on that anyway. Odin, I would save you if I could, but we really gotta just rock this guy down. Gotti. Are they gonna come out combined into some sort of like... Okay, maybe not. Get cogged, bitch. They really didn't need to put this much effort in. This game's so rad. Are you all alone too? It's all right, little one. From now on, I'll make sure you're never alone again. What do you think of Growler? Your name, I mean, Growler, because your growly little voice is so cute. You and I'll be together forever, Growler. I promise. I hope this world, its past, its future, in this very moment will always be filled with the light of happiness. Goodbye, Growler. You said you'd be together forever. Now he's crying. Just like that, one journey comes to an end. But in truth, a new life begins. Turning the page to a brand new chapter. It's okay, Skelegon. You know what, honestly? They made this game go way harder than it even needed to. I've been, like, really impressed with it the whole way through. Like, usually I like a bit of... How do I want to word this? I bitch a lot about the fact that they've taken a lot of the friction out of Monster Hunter, but they removed... The company that made this game did a really good job. Like, all of the little friction points that I found kind of aggravating in the first Fantasy Life, they, like, removed them and just made the game a smoother experience without taking away, like, the fun aspects of friction. So, I don't know. I don't know why I'm comparing it to Monster Hunter. They're completely different things. It's just... There's a good way and a bad way to do it, and these guys definitely did it in probably one of the best ways you could by, like, reiterating and, you know, cleaning up the design in that. Like, it's such a cool game. And I still haven't touched so much of it. Like, yeah, we just beat the story, but, like... I am gonna skip. I can't skip. They're like, you're watching to find out who made this, you bitch. That's fine. But Yeah, no, I really, really like it. We'll still stream it every now and again for funsies. You know, if I'm just like tired or really not in the mood for for something that I was scheduled to stream, maybe we'll just pop this on. I'm gonna be a little bit better about that kind of thing, because before what I would do is like, you know, I would have my scheduled streams that I've been wanting to work on, right? But if I wasn't in the mood to play the game, I'd be like, I'm just not gonna stream then. But I think realistically what I should do is, if I'm not in the mood to play a game that day, like just, if I want to stream still, just play something I am in the mood for. It's going to be more fun than forcing myself to like play a random game just because. Just because it's on the list. It's kind of foolish to do it that way, so. I know, I think that's what I'm going to start doing from now on, just pop on what I want to play. Like, obviously I'm not going to like set the stream schedule of the games I'm not in the mood for, but you know, there's going to be days where I'm just going to want to do something else. And maybe I think what we'll do is, on those days that I'm really tired and don't really want to focus on something more deep, we'll play Fantasy Life, or we'll try out some of the other like cool farming games that I have. Like, you know, I've been meaning to get around to Roots of Pacha. I've been meaning to play that Fields of Mystery game. I'm still kind of waiting on that one to hit 1.0, because I just want to see it as a complete package, because what's there now, I can see myself really diving into, but I want the full game before I like get into it, just because I don't want to feel like, oh, I need to restart, because when I play these games I like to like keep my file going for as long as I can. So there's that, and then Dragon Quest Builders 1 and 2 would also be really fun to pop on every now and again. So we might do this as like a subgenre. I think the closest thing to this that we have would be Dragon Quest Builders, realistically. I know it's more on the Minecraft side, but just the feel I get when I play it in the combat, it's more on this side. So, yeah, no, it's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to making these, like, time weapons, too. I feel like I should make the maybe the gathering ones first when I can, because then it will be easier to gather the materials, or maybe I should make the crafting ones first. I'll have to see. Regardless, it shouldn't be too difficult. I can't imagine them making like the materials to make them super duper hard to get, but they'll probably be like a bit of a challenge. But that should be okay. But that's gonna be it for this week's streams. Like, I'm not gonna stream tomorrow or Sunday, because like I said, I've got family visiting, so like my father and my sister and nephew are coming up to visit me down here. So, you know, I'm gonna be hanging out with them. Otherwise I would have streamed on Saturday, just because I couldn't on Wednesday because of work. I was gonna try to stream yesterday, but I like, no joke, I finished that shift and I ate dinner and I was like asleep by like 7:30 p.m. and I like because I've been having a lot of trouble sleeping for the past few weeks, so I like slept for 12 hours straight. Like, I woke up, it might have been longer than that. I woke up at like 9 or 10 this morning, so I like clicked out. There we go. Planning and production level 5. All right, let's see what happens. So does this now unlock all of those purple doors that I couldn't go through? Because there's one in the first boss's area too. No, I don't want Auto-On. I hate Auto-On. Round and round our lives spin, connecting and intersecting. A little act could save someone's life and ultimately save an entire world. Think of us. If I had never met that young girl on a journey, I never would have met you. And I only met that young girl because I was feeling a little adventurous, see? Look at all the corn for Skelegon. After all of this is done, I'll keep going on adventures and meeting new people. Round and round, spinning that cog of fate. Oh, I remember now. My reincarnation looks just like that young traveling girl. Apparently she looked like this. Finn, we did it. Okay, now, can I open those purple doors? That's what I really care about. Congratulations, you've completed the main story. Saving the world may have had a significant effect. Perhaps you should look around. Meet Trip in front of the guild to see what he has found. Check the mysterious butterfly at the goddess statue. Speak to Edward for a rematch against the Dark Dragon. Alright. Hunt for legendary power. By exploring Ginormosia, you can find recipes for legendary weapons and life tools. Said to hold the power to manipulate time itself. Clear legendary challenges and gather materials necessary to craft them. It is rumored that even more powerful pieces of equipment referred to as true legends can be crafted somehow. If you get your hands on an item of time, try heading to a monster village and showing it to the plundering panther. Alright. Alright, what's this butterfly saying? Oh, Warbeard. Huh? You want to know how I know your name? Well, that's gonna have to stay a secret for now. I'm just a poor little butterfly who's seen better days, you see. So, would you mind listening to my woes? In truth, this is not my real form. I'd like to go back to normal, but I'm too weak. I just need some golden Celestia's gifts. About 50 of them would do. I don't suppose there's a kind and gracious someone who would gather them. Would you be willing to help a poor little butterfly? Nothing would please me more than helping a butterfly. Thank you so much. I wish a butterfly would ask me an RL to help them out. I'd do it. Celestia's gift is a flower that has a rarer golden variety. Only a few of them bloom a day, but I'm sure you'll find them somewhere on this island. I'm counting on you. Once you reach the maximum... Oh, fuck me. Once you reach the island's maximum rating, Golden Celestia's gifts will bloom, but be careful, these rare flowers will start blooming whenever your island's rating falls below maximum. Interact with your islander buddies to make even more flowers bloom. Keep in mind they will stop blooming after you've collected the 50 requested by Flutter. That means I have to work on the island. Son of the bitch. Right. Listen, I'll talk to you in a minute, Trip. I gotta fucking... Ooh. Look, I've never seen the godly cabbage. Look at him. All right, let's harvest this ish. Now we're getting all those mandrakes. Okay, we'll harvest the regular vegetables and then we'll enjoy the sheer delight of harvesting the big cool ones. No! I didn't fucking mean to do that. I meant to harvest them. Now I've planted more. Hopefully I have enough to plant fucking 9 of them. Alright, good. Oh, it moved. My bad. I also really like, it's like such a minor mechanic, but I do like the fact that you have to like search out the weak points of things. All right, let's see if we can buy some more fucking carrot seeds. Because I don't think we got what we needed to like wrap this up, did we? That's not what I wanted. It was an accident. Yeah, we didn't. We need one more corrupt carrot. Like, just exactly one. And then we're free from this torture. Of course, he doesn't have any. Marco, you are testing my patience, my brother. I don't even know what my island's rating is. It's probably not great. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is destroy those 4 houses that I built when I first got the game, because they are stupid. And I'm going to, like, move the farms somewhere else. Although I do like the convenience of them being here. They are very conveniently placed. There we go. Alright, let's see what Trips fan. It was a bumpy ride, but I'm glad we managed to destroy that cog. That reminds me, I picked up this thing that came flying out of it. What is a Trip? What is it? Not too sure what it is, though. You better take it. The mysterious slate. There's some messy writing on it, too. Can you read what it says? Thought so, which means it's time to ask Edward. Let's go and ask him to read it. You're telling me that this slate fell out of the cog? What if the secrets of this island are etched onto this? Let me try to decipher it. Oh, what's this? It's a recipe. Of course it is. Not just any recipe either, it's a dark recipe. These date back to a distant past, back when the world was overflowing with dark power. According to this slate, there was once a way of using that dark power to create dark items. These dormant dark recipes must have come back when the cog arose from the depths. Warbeard, if you find any more slates like this one, just bring them to me. Let our research into the darkness begin. If dark recipes exist, that means there must be materials infused with dark power lying around too. We shouldn't confine our search to the present. There must be slates and materials in the old world as well. I'll let you keep this dark recipe. I'm gonna stop doing that. Once you've gathered the necessary materials, you should give it a go. Oh, fuck yeah. A stranger's coffin. Edward needs your help researching the darkness affecting shadow monsters and special resources around the world. Mysterious slates are sometimes dropped by shadow monsters in special gathering notes. Have them appraised by Edward to learn new recipes. Dark fire is another item dropped by shadow monsters in special gathering notes. Use it to lift the seals found deep within dungeons. Fuck yeah. I was wondering when we would get to that. What the hell's the stranger's coffin do? Wait, what's the new recipe that we got? Oh, wait, I make... Oh, magic ore. Okay. Oh, it's in the furniture, that's why. Dark Ronin. Oh, it's just furniture. Okay, so if we can... These are 820, so I'm going to have to start farming levels on my crafting classes. And also, I'll have to make them better gear, because I think they are... Where are we sitting here? Yeah, I think we're on these ones. I believe that's what everybody's using right now, is this level of material, so... Actually, where's the egg frying pan? So no, we're not. I haven't upgraded them in a while. I'm actually only using level 3 stuff. So that would take us from 217 to 250 if I made the better version. Because the reason I haven't upgraded is I made the, like, better versions of this. And we probably won't get the upgrade until we finish. Do these have... No, they're just like a single recipe. I almost kind of want to... You know, we're gonna waste one. We're just gonna waste one. I just want to see how difficult it is to make. Blacksmith is my highest leveled one besides artist. So let's just make the hammer. And if I have to regather the stuff, oh no, big whoop. We get to play more of this game and it's fun. I don't know if these are like... Well, we'll find out when this is done. I don't know if these have different levels to them or not, or if it's just you make it, you made it. Because if it's just a matter of making it, then that's not really a big deal. But if it has, like, different, like, you know, oh, it's top or bottom, like, not top or bottom, top or, like, normal or whatever, then it'll be a matter of, like, I will want to make the best version of it possible just for funsies. All right, let's see what happens. Yeah, there is better versions of it. Okay, well, that's fine. $142 more smithing skill, though. Nothing to sniff at. And it looks rad. I should probably start selling all these, like, 900 of the same item that I have, though. So that puts our blacksmithing up at 852 with the buff, obviously. And we can't make any more of these. I should... Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'll start working on them at some point. Oh yeah, we'll talk to Edward too, see what he's saying. Big news, a previously uncharted country has suddenly appeared. That's right, it's the Kingdom of Mysteria. Its location and size are different from 1,000 years ago, but it seems to have returned through a twist in history. The king and princess must have survived and rebuilt the kingdom. Let's make sure to pay them a visit sometime. What can I do for you? Appraise my slaves. I don't have any. I'm not giving you a gift. What is recall? Okay, that's when you fight the Dark Dragon again. To relive the intense battle with the Dark Dragon, talk to Edward and select recall. Yes, it was truly a thrilling event. I'm okay. Oh, maybe they're hinting that there's going to be DLC. You know, the golden rings we found in the ruins of the castle. Colm saw them and started drooling. Apparently he thought they were golden donuts. Can't blame the guy. What can I do for you? Okay, so we can't. So I'm imagining that eventually they're going to open up the rest of the map then, because they basically just switched it the fact that there's going to be an ability to check out the Kingdom of Mysteria in the present day. But anyway, that's where I'm going to leave it for today. It was a bit of a shorter one. Sorry, like I said, I thought I had less to do than I actually did, so I got a little behind schedule today. But what we're going to do going forward for next week, we're going to get into the continuation of the Gravity Rush 2 playthrough. And then on Monday, we'll be doing that. Wednesday, let's start over. Monday, Gravity Rush 2. Wednesday, we're going to start back up the Monster Hunter Dose playthrough. Friday, we're going to be playing Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince. If anything gets in the way of any of that, I will report in before that day on the stream that takes place previous. But beyond that, I'm going to call her quits for today. I want to thank you very much for checking out some Fantasy Life. As always, very fun to play, and I'm going to keep rolling with it. I hope you have a great day, and I hope to see you again some other time. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.